Foothill College has won the toss to further off into the second half. Sacramento City will receive. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you all please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Type shit. Hey, who'd you dunk on, bro?
Environment that cannot be replicated. Football here at the Loop Road. Welcome in. My name is Alejandro Flores here for NorCal Sports TV as we get ready for the Foothill Owls to play host to the Sacramento City Panthers. Now, these are two teams that have seen each other before. They did just face each other last year, which turned out to be a very competitive match that took place at Sacramento City, where Sacramento came out on top 21-17, despite the fact that Foothill dominated in every major statistical category in that game. So the biggest thing here for the Foothill Owls is seeing if they can limit the mistakes in this matchup here. It's going to come down to how well the offense can play for the Foothill Owls. They really started to find their footing in the last game, especially in the run game, where they found a big help in the running game from their trio. Nate Williams, Jordan Fuentes, and Anthony Alonso, each combining for over 50 yards. Alonso picking up 2 touchdowns, and Nate Williams also picking up 1 as well. So can the run game continue for the Foothill Owls? Looking at Sacramento City, they're coming off of a 2-game losing streak right now. So they're looking to get back to their winning ways. And it's going to start here at the Loop Road, where they have to figure out some things offensively as well in terms of the passing game. And see if they could get that going. But they're going against a very good Foothill defense here. One of the top right now in their respective conference, despite the fact that they're facing so many new faces. And here we go with the kickoff. On the return is Jackson Talon Burleson. And Burleson Fights ahead and gets just past the 20-yard line. It looks like it right around the 22. And that is where the drive will start for the Panthers. As mentioned before, the Panthers really need to figure things out on the offensive side. In terms of the passing game, averaging only 122 passing yards per game in comparison to where their rushing attack is averaging 119 per game. So that's definitely where they have their emphasis. Curry was going to start at the helm. And the handoff is immediately swarmed by defenders. One of the top defenders for the Foothill Owls, Kevin Cunningham, was there on the tackle. Burleson working out of the backfield. Vince Curry is the one at the helm, and he's going to drop back here and throw it right over the middle, and it is caught for a first down. Nice easy catch and grab for Ryan Wilson and a first down for the Panthers. Curry on the season, 58 completion percentage, 277 passing yards, and 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions on the season. So looking for a little bit more consistency at the man at the helm as he sets up here on a 1st and 10, just past the 35-yard line at the 37. 4-man rush. Curry, another open man, and looks like losing his footing there was Markel Taylor. It was a weird play there as it looked like Taylor was wide open, almost a little too high, and Taylor losing his footing there. Big mistake, as that was an open pass. I had the opportunity to talk to Coach Brandon Younger before the game on how this defense has really started to find its rhythm, especially with a lot of freshmen on the front end. As they have a 4-man rush here. Step it up in the pocket, throw ahead, and incomplete. Robert Mendez was there on the stop defensively for the pass breakup. And the Owls forcing a 3rd and long. The pressure there from Douglas Adams, one of the sophomore veterans for this Owl defense. But the biggest thing for this defense, especially on the front defensive end, a lot of freshmen now taking over. Aaron Davis Beckford, Okello is one worth mentioning as well, Daniel Cruz, Kyron Warren. So some new faces here for the Foothill Owls as it looks like they have 3 men on the line right now. 3rd and 10. Curry rolling out. Looks like he's going to keep it. He's going to get sacked instead. Ryan Given, the freshman, picks up his 3rd sack of the year, and the Owls stop the Panthers' drive right in its tracks. And just when we were mentioning the freshman right there, Ryan Given makes an early impact in this one. Cade Vickers set to punt as that one goes way short. Looking to return it, decides to pick it up and has a little bit of room here. Taking it down the other way and across midfield. Decided to take the risk, and it pays off for Reggie Hall. Reggie Hall, one of the veteran receivers for this team, returning after play last year, and that's where the Owls lost a bit of their talent, is in the passing game. Andre Jackson and Johnny Barbie have now moved on, and that left the door open for Reggie Hall and Alondo Barnett to really take control of the passing game. At the helm is a new quarterback as well, James Maxwell. 5 touchdowns to 1 interception so far this year as the handoff goes to Nate Williams, and Williams gets a short gain of 1 there. And Devon Donaldson is there on the tackle. Second on the team in tackles with 17 on the year. Now make it 18 for Donaldson as he meets William right at the line of scrimmage. And this is the duo for the Foothill Owls that is really taking control. Jordan Fuentes now in the backfield. Dangerous as this one goes to Hall. And only losing yardage there. No room for Reggie Hall, and this is going to set up a 3rd and long for the Owls. Pass just a little behind Hall, and the defense swarming right to him. No lanes to be found, and that's a lot thanks to Fanati, their team leader in tackles. At 4.5 tackles for a loss, now make that 5.5. Rolling out is Maxwell. Looking over the middle, it's tipped and it's caught by Simonson. Simonson loses the ball. Is able to get it just in time, but it's going to set up a 4th and short. 4th and 1 to be exact. Maxwell's pass was tipped, it looked like, at the line. Simonson with a great job concentration and getting the ball, but almost losing it there. And on that tackle there to force the fumble was Devon Donaldson. And here it is, 4th and 1. Up the middle and fighting through for the first down. Anthony Alonso with the first down. Alonso still in the backfield there. 1st and 10 for the Owls. Maxwell draws back, quick throw, Barnett with the catch and a gain of 5 for the Owls. Orlando Barnett, 187 receiving yards so far on the year. Team leader in receptions as well with 12 and a touchdown. Sophomore receiver. It's been one of the key factors for this Owls offense so far as it goes to Alonso, and Alonso pushes ahead. Flag is thrown, but a gain of 4 there on the run as we have to wait to see what the penalty is for. Penalty came from the backfield. Usually not a good sign for the Owls as it is a holding call. So a 10-yard penalty and a replay of 2nd down for Foothill after the strong run from Alonso. So one thing that Foothill really wants to try to shore up in this game, it's what really hurt them versus Sacramento City last season, were the self-inflicted mistakes. Trying to shore up on the turnovers and penalties. 2nd and 15 for Maxwell. He's dropping back, has a 4-man rush. Maxwell over the middle, soft toss, and it is caught. Up ahead. Getting it right to the tight end, Owen Harrington, the freshman from Archbishop Mitty with a big catch. Taking it into the red zone for the Foothill Owls. 20-yard gain for the Owls. 1st and 10 from the 20. Still in the backfield is Alonso. Gets it to Hall. Hall trying to get around the edge. Hall is swarmed. And another tackle for a loss from this Panthers defense. In on the tackle for the Panthers there, C.J. Millican. It's the first one there. Team leader in sacks at 2.5 on the season with 21 total tackles as well. A dominant force coming off of the edge. Maxwell on a 2nd and long. It's going to go a handoff again to Alonso, and Alonso pushing ahead to try to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He's just going to be a yard short of that. It's going to set up 3rd and 11. Alonzo there, aggressive, but meeting a stonewall of defenders. Devon Donaldson, the first one there to get to him. So 3rd and 11. So the second third down that Foothill has faced. 0 for 1 so far. Now under 8 minutes left to go in quarter one. Maxwell dropping back. Has a rush. Maxwell standing in the pocket. Floats it up and it is picked off. Oh, it is dropped. Almost an interception. A gift to Luke Armstrong, who could not corral it. Pressure got to Maxwell there, and he floated that one up. Unable to come down with it, though, is Armstrong. And it gives an opportunity to the Owls to put 3 on the board with Connor Cook. He's going to attempt a 38-yard field goal attempt. His longest of the season is 49. He's 3 for 6 so far in field goals. This one is up and good, no question about it. And the Owls are the first ones to get points on the board. 3-0 Foothill. So at the 7:32 mark, the Foothill Owls lead 3-0, as we'll be back after the break.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. Hill College Football on North.
Welcome back to the Loop Road. The Foothill Owls with a 3-0 lead over Sacramento City. And set to kick off is Connor Cook. Back to return is Burleson and McFarland. McFarland bobbles it for a second, now picks it up. McFarland trying to make something out of nothing and cannot. Taken down right at the 15-yard line. And the Owls special teams, a big storyline early in this one. Sets up the Panthers in rough field position to start their drive. Now the Panthers did get a first down in their first drive, but stalled out immediately after. 3 incompletions forced the Panthers to punt. Our Curry back out the helm. And working alongside him is Talon Burleson. Burleson is going to be the one to get in. Burleson is taken down. Found in the backfield by Jamison Starks. One of the key players that Coach Brandon Younger told everyone to look out for. A freshman who has jumped onto the scene. And Brandon Younger, when talking about Starks, just talked about how technically skilled he is, especially for being a freshman. Understands the game so well and has adapted to this team. And again, that's one of the big freshman impacts for this Owl defense. That is showing their presence early. 2nd and 15. Burleson gets it. Burleson just gets a short gain of about 3. So a 3rd and 12 upcoming for the Panthers. And this is a Panthers team that has struggled on 3rd down all season long, going into this game a 30% 3rd down percentage. And when you have 3rd and long situations like this does not help. The Owls have the opportunity to pin their ears back. Four-man rush. Just a handoff and immediately swarmed by the defense. Douglas Adams, hello to you. Immediately breaks through into the backfield and meets Burleson right at the handoff. Douglas Adams had a big season last year as a freshman and now one of the sophomore veterans for this defense. 15 total tackles, 3 sacks, and now making 7 tackles for a loss as this punt again goes really short for the Panthers, but takes a friendly bounce and trickles to the 49-yard line, so just close to midfield, but again, great starting field position for the Owls offense. So that's another punt from Cade Vickers, which goes a little flat. Vickers averages 34 yards per punt, which is not an average that you like to see, especially when you're pinned back. So back out is Maxwell. And the first handoff goes to Williams, and Williams is immediately met. The strong presence there at the front side. My apologies, that was Jordan Fuentes there in the backfield getting his first carry. So a gain of 1 for Jordan Fuentes, team leader in rushing yards at 232. Fuentes also making a big impact in the receiving game as well with the receiving touchdown. And one of the team leaders in receptions. This one going again to Harrington. Harrington with his second reception of the game. Puts the Owls at 3rd and medium. Owen Harrington getting a lot of the attention here at the tight end spot. Has split time a lot with Diego Madriz throughout the early part of this season. 3rd and 5 for the Owls. 5-man rush. Maxwell throwing over the middle. It's tipped up in the air and it's picked off. Taking it back the other way with a lot of room to go. This is going to go to the house. Touchdown Panthers! Jabez Fa. There is a flag on the field, right at midfield though. Something worth mentioning, as Maxwell's pass was tipped up right into the air and perfectly into the hands of Va. As we await to see what the call is. So the touchdown is good. The penalty goes against the Owls, and it will be enforced on the kickoff. And what a turnaround just when Foothill seemed to have all the momentum going their way. To flip the momentum entirely. As Jabez Va taking that one all the way to the house, as you can see, trying to run that one down as well. From the backfield was Jordan Fuentes losing his helmet. Connor Cook, 100% on extra points this year. My apologies, that's not Connor Cook. That was Jang, who's now 9 for 10 on extra points. So to end the first quarter, getting to the tail end of it, Sacramento City 7, Foothill Owls 3.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Welcome back to Foothill College. If you are just joining us, Foothill had all the momentum. They just scored a field goal, got the ball back on defense after a 3-and-out, but a complete turnaround after the pick six from Jabez Va, giving the Panthers the 7-3 lead that you see now. And letting the kickoff go into the end zone, and the Owls will start from a touchback. As you can see the replay again, Maxwell, a lot of pressure faces. That one was tipped up in the air and intercepted. And Va with a clear lane to go. Jordan Fuentes trying to catch up to him with no helmet. And that led to the penalty that the Panthers were able to enforce on the kickoff. They don't take advantage of it, though, as that one goes to the end zone. And the Foothill Owls are going to start from their own 25-yard line. And here's the interesting part about the Owls right now. Another quarterback at the helm, John Larios. As quarterback has been a position that has been switched back and forth a little bit throughout the season. Williams carrying the ball for a gain of 3. So John Larios at the helm now. Isn't as dominant in the passing category as Maxwell. 35 yards total on the season, 1 touchdown, and a 60 completion percentage. But what he provides with his legs is much more dangerous. Another handoff, trying to break through almost is Williams, but Williams fighting through for the first down. Perfect lane given up there from the Owls' front offensive line. And a first down for the Owls. Under 3 minutes left to go in quarter one. Owls trailing the Panthers 7-3. As Larios giving it again to Williams. And Williams is able to push ahead. Looked like there was nothing there for a second, but Williams finding a lane to dive right through. Gets a gain of 6. And right now, early in this one, Nate Williams has gotten the majority of the carries for the Foothill Owls. Going into this game, Williams and Fuentes even in total rushes, both at 45. Fuentes, leader on the team in terms of rush yardage. Approaching the 2-minute mark in quarter one. It's going to be another handoff. Trying to fight ahead. This time, swarm of Panthers there to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. And McFarland was the one who made the tackle, but not a good sign as there is a Panther down on the field. Trying to look for the number. Randy Fanati is the one who is down right now for the Panthers, as we will cut to a break.
You're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
A good sign for the Panthers as Fanati is able to get off his own strength, a key player for this Panthers defense. 16 total tackles, half a sack, and 4.5 tackles for a loss. So a key defender is out for the Panthers on this third down play. As Larios is in at the helm. From the backfield, it's Anthony Alonso. Here on a 3rd and 4 for the Owls. Larios is going to choose to run it, and Larios fighting up ahead. He'll get the first down right at midfield. Big time tackle from Devon Donaldson. But the Panthers pick up the first and convert on third down. It's a team that has a 36% third down conversion rate, as there is a flag down as well. And that penalty will be declined and offsides on the defense. So no matter what, the Owls were going to get the first down there, as they only needed 4 yards to get the first. But they'll take the run for a gain of 6. And the Owls now with the ball at midfield. Alonzo, it's a play action. Larios trying to get around the end. What a block! Coming back to send it off, and the flags are flying for that one. All indications point to the fact that that will be against the Owls, as it was a blindside block from Hudson Vi. Freshman tight end from Leland. As you can see, Larios was trying to work around the edge, and Vi providing a little bit of support, but with a big-time blindside block. And that's something that's being regulated a lot more in the game of football in order to protect the defenders as well. So 1st and 25. As that ball is up, and Larios is just going to have to fall on that one. High snap, Larios couldn't corral it. So a key mistake again from the Owls, just continue to push them back into their own territory. Backs against the wall here. As a 2nd and 37 upcoming for the Owls. Not a situation you want to be in offensively. As Larios is going to drop back, pressure in his face. Larios is able to get it off and get it away. And the catch is made for a very minimal gain. It was Vi with the catch. And that will be the end of quarter 1. Story of the game so far, defenses dominating on both sides, as the Sacramento City Panthers lead 7-3 over the Foothill Owls.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Welcome back. Quarter 2 upcoming here at Foothill College, and welcome to NorCal Sports TV. My name is Alejandro Flores. I want to welcome you guys back. In that first quarter, defenses dominated early on. Foothill forcing 2 very quick possessions from Sacramento City. And on the other hand, the Foothill Owls were able to get a drive on their opening one for a field goal, but then follow it up with a pick 6, and that's where Sacramento City has the lead they possess now, as Jabez Va was the one who was able to get the pick off of the tip and take it back to the end zone. And the Foothill Owls offense in a rough position right now, 3rd and 30. The original line of scrimmage was at midfield. They are now sitting past the 30, and there it is. A big-time defensive stop, C.J. McKillen. CJ Millican, a dangerous threat off of the edge, unblocked there. And no chance to react for Larios. So set to punt is Jordan Rucker. Owls got pushed back all the way to their own 20 here for 4th and 40. And Rucker is going to send that one up and past midfield. Looking for a return and having some room here is McFarland. McFarland still moving up ahead now to the 45. And this will be the best field position that the Panthers have seen so far in this one. And just like that, the Panthers now starting to win the field position battle. As McFarland was able to spin up ahead, get just ahead of the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10, ball on the Owls' 44-yard line. Curry is just going to hand this one off to Burleson, and Burleson storming ahead for a solid gain on 1st down. Talon Burleson with a gain of 7. And Foothill kind of falling into old habits that they've been faced with all season long. Really slow starts offensively. It usually takes a while for them to find their rhythm. And of course that puts the pressure on the defense to have to make some big time stops early on. Here's another handoff. Again it goes to Talon Burleson. And he is just at about the 1st down marker. Just a little short it looks like. And there is a Panther down as well on the field. So not a good sign. Already 2 players for the Panthers who have been down on the field. As we wait to see and hope for the best, we'll take a break.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Panther down on the field was Eduardo Hernandez, one of the starting offensive linemen for this Panthers offense. So a key factor now as a 3rd and short, and the Panthers forced to go into the depth chart a little bit here when it comes to that front line, and a timeout is called. As head coach Johnny Walker wants to have a couple more words here. This is a big 3rd down for the Panthers as they look to try to really extend their lead further. And we'll go to a break here following the 3rd down. When we get back, Panthers with a big opportunity on 3rd and short.
You're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Third and short for the Panthers. In the backfield is Talon Burleson with our Curry. And the Owls bringing a blitz on 3rd down and met in the backfield. A big time stop, and again we have been calling his name all day long so far for the Foothill Owls. It's Kevin Cunningham making an impact in the backfield. Cunningham, the first man there and the only man necessary to make that stop. And a huge defensive stop from this Owls defense. So the Panthers with good field position though. They're going to set this punt off from inside the 40. Almost blocked there as that one skies up in the air. And Hall decides to fake it there. A flag is thrown as well. So field position is going to be affected here just a little bit depending on what the penalty is. Reggie Hall chooses to let that one bounce, as this penalty is going to go against the Foothill Owls. And it looks like, according to the penalty, this is going to give the Panthers a first down. I believe it was running into the kicker, which was the call, and on a 4th and short. The Panthers have life again. 1st and 10, and dropping back is our Curry. Our Curry with time. Flag is thrown, and he'll just throw that one into the dirt as our Curry is taken down. Pressure applied from the Owls. And a holding call on the Panthers. So a big-time setback to start their new drive as they'll be faced with a 1st and 20. So early on in this one, a lot of penalties affecting both sides in this one. It was Bear Ryan who applied the pressure and forced the penalty. Here's a handoff, and stuffed in the backfield. There he is again, Kevin Cunningham, making a huge impact on the run game. He meets Talon Burleson in the backfield again. Second and 20 upcoming for the Panthers. Haven't seen too many passes from our Curry so far to this point. Our Curry, play action. Rolls back, and that one almost intercepted. There again with the pressure was Kevin Cunningham, who almost got the interception there. Kevin Cunningham has his fingerprints on every single play so far. An X factor right now for this Owls defense. As the Panthers face a 3rd down and 20. So just when the Panthers were given life again and an opportunity to start over, they have thrown that away. It was a holding call on 1st down. A gain for no yards on the run. As this one's going to be a wide receiver screen. A flag is thrown again as gaining some yardage there. And moving up ahead was Malachi Jackson. But a flag is down right at the line of scrimmage. So you have to wonder if this one's going to be on the offense. As you can see, the flag was thrown the second the ball was snapped. So the Owls will decline the penalty. And this sets up 4th and long. And it's going to be interesting here to see what the Panthers decide to do. Still in on the field is our Curry. It looks like right now Coach Walker was looking and thinking about it for a second to go for it, but he chooses to let the special teams now take the field. And another punt opportunity for Cade Vickers. Set to return is Reggie Hall. And this is a very important play for the Owls. They don't want to give up another penalty. Getting close to the punt there, almost blocking it. And Reggie Hall smartly lets that one bounce into the end zone, but oh, so close were the Owls. They applied the pressure, almost getting to Vickers. And when they mean it's a game of inches, that's a perfect example of why. So the Foothill Owl offense finally gets to see their first set of action. It has been all Panthers so far early in this one to start quarter 2. The Owls have only ran one play so far in the second quarter. Now back at the helm is James Maxwell. And working right behind him in the backfield is Jordan Fuentes. It goes to Fuentes, and Fuentes trying to bounce it outside, has to just push up and get as much yardage as he can, which will be none. He stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Tayshawn Evans there on the tackle. So 2nd and 10 for the Owls. It's been one of the biggest question marks for this Owls offense is can they start to find some rhythm in the passing game? They have guys out there who they really trust with Reggie Hall, Barnett, Brody Simison. But they just need to find some rhythm in the passing game. Dropping back here is Maxwell on a 4-man rush, and Maxwell's going to choose to keep it himself, and Maxwell slides ahead for the first down. Good awareness from James Maxwell as he runs ahead for the first down. And the first down for the Foothill Owls since the first quarter. Approaching 9 minutes left to go in half one. Maxwell's going to hand this one off to Fuentes, and Fuentes immediately stuffed. A loss of 2 on the play. And what a big-time tackle that was. Mason McFarland was the one who made the tackle, coming low on Fuentes there. Making it a 2nd and 12. Maxwell now approaching the 8-minute mark. Looking to throw, decides to keep it himself. Pressure on the side. And a flag is thrown as well. This will be the 2nd sack for CJ Millican if it holds. And this is an offensive holding call, and they are going to choose to accept on the penalty is declined. That part is unsurprising. For a split second there, I was a little confused on why he might have accepted the penalty, especially after the sack there from Millican. But now this sets up another 3rd and extremely long for the Owls, 3rd and 20 to be exact. And not too many options here for the Owls on 3rd and 20. Not really a play that you prepare yourself for. Maxwell on a 3rd and 20. 4-man rush, look at a screen, and that one's almost intercepted, tipped up in the air. And Cano Marshall almost ended up with it. That one felt just right by his hands. So set to punt again is Jordan Rucker. And set on the return as that punt is going to die off of the block before even reaching the 30-yard line. Now the Owls believe it was tipped, but it still will be a free opportunity for the Panthers if the punt was blocked. So we have to look right here on this play, and it was blocked. So worth noting that if a punt is blocked initially, then it basically gives the opportunity so the punt was initially blocked. Now, if an Owl touched the ball before 36 touched it, that's the big question. And that's what set up Sacramento City to keep possession just outside the 30-yard line. It looks like that's what the call is going to be. So another great start for our Curry and company just outside the Foothill Owl 30. Talon Burleson, he's going to keep it. Burleson, nothing going for him there. Immediately stuffed on the front end. Jeremiah Lolohea, Fapaya Fualema were both there on the tackle. So a 2nd and 11 upcoming for the Panthers. And it just seems like both drives so far from the Owls and the Panthers in this quarter have only led to negative yardage. No drive has really been able to own the time possession. Force the opponent's hand as that pass is going to go high. Intended for Markel Taylor as our Curry's pass out of control there. And this sets up another 3rd and long for the Panthers. 3rd and 11 to be exact. And again, for a team that has a third down percentage of less than 30 right now. Not a great situation. Our Curry. 3-man rush, and it gets to him. The Foothill Owls defense dominating early in this one. Ryan Given pick up another sack on the year, young man. Number 2 on the day for the freshman. On a simple 3-man rush, the Foothill Owls get to our Curry. And they force another punt despite the great field position for the Panthers. Their drive is halted again on a 3-and-out. Cade Vickers set to punt. The Owls almost got a block last time. This time, though, not even close. As Vickers decides to go really conservative with that one, and it pays off as it takes a favorable Panthers bounce. And down at the 6-yard line are the Owls, put in a tough position here to start their drive. We're talking about a Foothill team here in quarter 2, which is yet to really produce anything to this point, especially in the passing game. And to try to flip that around, it's going to start with James Maxwell working at the helm. First and 10 at the 6 for the Owls. Maxwell is going to hand it off. Trying to storm right through is Nate Williams. And Williams gets a short gain of about 5. So actually a gain of 4 there on the run. 2nd and 6 upcoming. Under the 6-minute mark here in quarter 2. Maxwell, another handoff. Williams again. Williams pushing through, and Williams picks up the first. Good vision there from Nate Williams. Keeps the drive going for the Owls. If there was ever a time for a drive, it would be now for the Owls, especially from working back in your own territory. An opportunity here to really make a statement offensively. Maxwell takes the snap, whistles blow, and a timeout. It appears just in time from head coach Matt Rav, as he was able to stop the clock just in time before a delay of game. 7-3 the score, and the Owls with a 1st and 10 inside their own 20.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Maxwell at the helm on a 1st and 10. Inside the Owls 20, they've been pinned back now on their last 2 drives. As Maxwell has time in the pocket, steps up, has a lot of room to go with as he slides down, and he gets absolutely clobbered there. A late hit following the slide. And that's going to be an extra 15. It looks like that was Devon Donaldson there. And of course, the Owls rush to the defense of Maxwell. Have to see what the call is going to be here on the field. So a 15-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the run, and the Foothill Owls now really starting to push out of their own territory. As you can see, great pocket awareness from Maxwell. Sees the lane to open, and he slides down. And that was indeed a late hit from Devon Donaldson. And not to mention helmet-to-helmet contact there. So an unnecessary roughness puts the Owls just past their own 40. Now with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second half. Or my apologies, in quarter 2 before we reach the second half. Maxwell on a 1st and 10. Trying to fight up ahead is Williams, and Williams with a short gain of 1. When I talked to head coach Brandon Younger about what he loves about coaching here for the Foothill Owls and just coaching in general, he says what he loves is the ability to help nurture these young men and turn them into great people as well. And it's something that he really takes pride in here with this program, is not just developing great players, but also great men who will be ready for the world when it comes. Maxwell dropping back. He's going to go deep. Trying to get some separation and a catch. What a grab from Barnett. Biggest play of the day for the Owls, and it puts them within the red zone. Maxwell to Barnett. And that is the danger that Orlando Barnett possesses. Has the biggest catch on the year for the Owls at 71 yards. That one now puts him at number 2 as well. Big game for the Owls, now starting at the Panthers 20. Handoff. Weaving up ahead is Fuentes, and Fuentes with a strong gain on first down, a gain of about 5. And what a turnaround that was. A big-time play that the Owls needed. Flipping the field and giving them all the momentum. Fuentes with a gain of 5. And the Owls now facing a 2nd and 5 at the 15 with under 3 minutes left to go in quarter 2. Second and 5 for Maxwell. Fuentes in the backfield. It goes to Fuentes. Fuentes weaving through, just rolling over and close to a first down, a gain of 4. And that sets up a 3rd and 1 for the Owls. You see, great job from Jordan Fuentes there following his lead blocker. And it appears leading the charge offensively for the Owls. That was Luke Figueroa, who helped lead the charge on a timeout. As we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the Foothill Owls knocking at the door, down 3-7.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
An update from college sports around the Bay Area. San Jose State leading Stanford 20-14 in the third quarter, and Stanford right now just gave the ball back to San Jose State. Now moving up ahead is Jordan Fuentes here at Foothill, and the Owls inside the 5. Tackle made by Donaldson, but Jordan Fuentes weaves up ahead. Great cuts there to fight forward for a gain of 8. And the Owls with 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. So the scoring has halted here in quarter 2 to this point, as both offenses have really been stagnant, but the Owls finally get a big breakthrough, and that came from the pass from Maxwell to Barnett, setting up the Owls in the red zone. And now to try to cap off the drive is Williams, and he is stuffed. Nate Williams losing yardage there, and a flag is also thrown. You see the Owls try to get a quick snap there and set up Williams with an advantage, as we wait to see what the call is. And it's an illegal formation from the Owls, so just when everything was going their way, this is a big setback here. Puts them at the 9-yard line. Again, 1st and goal. 7-3 the score, as the Panthers lead the Owls here with 1:30 approaching left to go in quarter 2. You have to imagine Foothill really wants a touchdown here to try to cap off this drive and go into the half with momentum. If you do recall, Foothill chose to defer the kickoff after they won the coin toss. So they will receive in the second half, and a timeout for Foothill. So 1:18 left to go, and the Owls 1st and goal at the 9.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Minute 18 left to go. Williams in the backfield. And Maxwell's going to drop back here. Has a lot of time. Maxwell now looking to take it himself. And Maxwell gets a short gain of about 3 there. You see everything was kind of covered up for Maxwell. Great decision making and just take it and run. So a gain of 3, 2nd and goal at the 6 for the Owls. And checking back in is Jordan Fuentes, who started to find a little bit of rhythm here on this drive. He's going to line up right next to Maxwell. Running clock here, under 40 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. And Maxwell rolling out, flags are thrown. He might have a free play, tries to just throw it up and away into the end zone. And we have to wait and see what the flags are for. Multiple flags thrown from both sides. It couldn't have been a false start as they continue to let the play run through. Just by the body language of the Owls, they don't seem happy about this. So the Foothill Owls, a little 2-for-1 there in penalties, an offsides and a holding call. And that holding call is huge as it pushes the Owls outside of the 10 for a 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line. Panthers have had some fortunate breaks here. The second that the Owls made it 1st and goal. Big penalties are the reason that the score is where it is right now. Maxwell on a 2nd and goal. Draws back, he's going to throw it up. Simison is there, and too strong from Maxwell. Simison trying to run that one down, could not. Brody Simison, 123 receiving yards on the year and a touchdown. He was looking for number 2 right there. As that pass sailed too high and out of bounds, which sets up a 3rd and goal from the 16-yard line. 25 seconds left to go. Four-man rush. Maxwell rolling out. He's going to throw wide open and dropped. Intended for Reggie Hall, and it just tips right off of his hands, unable to corral it. And a big missed opportunity for Foothill. As you could see, Reggie Hall really had to dive for that one. And the Owls are going to have to settle for 3. Seven to 3 the score. Connor Cook looking to bring the Owls within 1. 4 for 7 on the year. And that kick is no good. So the kicking woes for Cook continue as he stays even at 50% on the year. Made one in the first, missing one here in the second. That keeps the score where it is at 7 to 3. And what seemed like such a promising drive for the Owls ends with nothing to show for it. So with 14 seconds left to go, only 1 timeout left for the Owls. You have to imagine that the Panthers here might be happy and contempt here. Just running out the clock and going into the half with the lead. As they're going to hand it off here. Fighting ahead for a gain of 4. It was Talon Burleson. And the Panthers are going to let the clock run. 1 half of play in the books. And so far, the Sacramento City Panthers holding strong defensively with a 7-3 lead over the Owls. The Owls will receive the second half kickoff in hopes of answering.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Foothill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Foothill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Foothill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Foothill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Foothill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much.
Welcome back. Sacramento City leading the Foothill Owls 7-3 as we approach the second half. Want to give a big shout out as well to the Younger family, Brooklyn, Braylon, Bailey, and Bo. Your father, Brandon Younger, wanted to say hi real quick. And speaking of Brandon Younger, I had an opportunity again to talk with him before the game, especially about the defense and how this is all starting to turn around for this team, and they're really starting to find their rhythm and their system. And the biggest thing that he talked about with, figuring out a team that is majority of freshmen now, especially with the defensive line, is just really starting to mesh things together. But working as a coach now for several years, he feels like he has a system already in place. He has a culture that he's already set for years now working here at Foothill. And the biggest thing was just making sure that he had the players that understood the culture, were ready to be on board with it, and ready to adapt. He knew that they had the talent already when they brought them in, and now it's just getting them adapted to the culture. But a recap of the first half, Foothill had a 3-0 lead there at the end of the first quarter, or approaching the end, I should say. And then on their second drive, a pick six for the Panthers, as you saw there on the highlight. That interception came from Jabez Va. And that leads to the lead that Sacramento City has now at 7-3. A lot of questions left to be answered for the Owls here on the offensive end, and it starts right now. Set back on the return is McFarland. Or down the sideline, and a good return for the Owls, just exactly what they needed. As that was Anthony Alonso, my apologies, on the return there. The running back decides to get some action here on the return. And a big-time return for the Owls. Great field position again, starting from their own 35-yard line. And early in that first quarter, the Owls started with great field position to start their drives. Right at midfield, at the Panthers' 45-yard line. But they were unable to capitalize or finish those drives with touchdowns. And they had a big drive at the end of the second quarter. They were unable to capitalize it with points. Running again is Alonso, and Alonso breaking through for a big gain on first down. Gain of 11 for Alonso, and a good start for the Owls offense. The Owls have struggled all season long offensively. They've been having trouble finding their rhythm, especially with the passing game. But the one thing that has remained consistent is the run game, thanks to the trio of Jordan Fuentes, Nate Williams, and Anthony Alonso. And you have to imagine that's how Coach Coleman, the offensive coordinator, is going to start emphasizing that run game just a little bit more here in half two already. 2 runs for Alonso as that one goes for a gain of 3. C.J. Millican was the one to make the tackle there. Millican has been one of the big factors right now for this Panthers defense. An absolute presence working off of the edge with a couple sacks already in this game. So a player to look out for, working off of the left side for the Panthers defense. Another handoff. Again, Alonso. Alonso swarmed in the backfield. First one there again, Millican. And just like that, 3rd and long for the Owls. James Millican working a little bit more from the inside there. Just absolutely powering through. And this sets up 3rd and 9. The Foothill Owls going into this game have a 3rd down percentage of 36%. They've been struggling all year long, and of course 3rd and longs don't help with that percentage. As Maxwell draws back, just a short dump over and trying to get ahead but cannot was Reggie Hall. And Reggie Hall was dragged down there close to the 1st down. It's going to make it 4th and 2. And it looks like the Owls offense is staying out there for the moment here for their first drive. Approaching 3 minutes gone so far in half number 2. 4th and 2 for the Owls. Dump off. Caught and just barely getting to the line for the 1st down is Alonso. So a huge factor so far on drive number 1 of the second half is Alonso. Has a couple big runs and now a big catch on 4th down. The Panthers couldn't get there in time. And the Owls increased their 4th down percentage to above 30%. They were struggling with that all year long, but a big 4th down conversion keeps the drive alive. And now Jordan Fuentes in the backfield, and Fuentes with a nice little cutback, tries to scoot up ahead. And a strong gain for Jordan Fuentes. So the run game right now starting to get a flow going for the Owls. Again, the Foothill Owls averaging 143 rushing yards per game. And that's been a collective effort thanks to Fuentes, Williams, and Alonso. Fuentes, the leading rusher for the entire team in terms of total rushes and rushing yards. At 232 going into this one. 2nd down, and it's going again to Fuentes, and Fuentes this time dragged down by Devon Donaldson. Another impact player for this Panthers defense who has been swarming so far from the linebacker spot. Makes a great tackle there. And another 3rd down for the Owls. 3rd and 4 to be exact. Maxwell. 5-man rush. He's going deep, a miscommunication. No one is there. And a flag is thrown as well. Flag thrown in the backfield. And it looks like a big-time miscommunication there between Maxwell and his intended target, as this one is going to go against the Owls. Here on 3rd down, so the official waiting for the official call from the coaching staff for the Panthers. See if they choose to accept it. Danny Walker, again, the head coach for Sacramento City. So the Panthers choose to accept. And they'll replay third down, but third and long upcoming. You can see right there. Call happened right by the line. So 3rd and 16 upcoming. The Owls have faced many third and long situations so far in this game. This one of the toughest here to start the drive in the second half. Maxwell has time, throws it on the corner route, could not get it to Reggie Hall. Pass thrown a little wide. Reggie Hall couldn't get his head around in time to locate it. As Hall close to the ball there, almost would have been a big conversion as Hall was right by the sticks to get the first down. Instead, 4th and 19, and having to punt is Jordan Rucker. And set to return is Mason McFarland. Rucker gets a lot under that one as that one's going to dribble right to McFarland. It dies off and takes a friendly Panther bounce. So Sacramento City will start their drive inside the 20, at the 18 to be exact. And this is where we'll see our Curry now for the first time. And while Sacramento City has the lead, they have yet to really produce anything offensively. Their only score is through a defensive interception. Meanwhile, Sacramento City in general offensively has really struggled, and that's thanks a lot to the Owl defense. Leading the charge there is Ryan Given, the sack leader so far for this Owl defense, the freshman making a big impact. And this handoff goes to Talon Burleson, and Burleson gets up ahead. So a strong run now for Sacramento City to start their drive. They move ahead. It's going to be 2nd and short upcoming. Worth mentioning for the Owls defense, they've been put in some tough positions where they've had to hold the line from their own 40 to start a drive, and they've done so successfully. A lot thanks to Fapai Fualema, Jeremiah Lolohea, Jamison Starks, and Kevin Cunningham as well. Some of the big names worth mentioning for this Owl defense who have made a huge impact so far. And the whistle blows. And it looks like this is going to be a penalty against the Owls. Jumping ahead of the line there was Jeremiah Lolohela, so one of the names we just mentioned. Making a big mistake there. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. It was the offsides call against the Owls. Approaching the 9-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. And a quick dump off. And stuffed immediately. The defensive presence of the Owls, Trevor Johnson, the first one to get there. And Foothill continuing to hold strong on the defensive side. Our Curry has yet to really expand the passing game downfield. It's just been a lot of short throws or screen passes so far. He's been held in check. 2nd and 11. Talon Burleson's going to get this one and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Multiple defenders on the play. One of the names worth mentioning, Fapai Fualema. And also Douglas Adams. So 3rd and 10 for a Panthers team that is below 30% on their 3rd down conversion rate. And rolling out is our Curry. Our Curry trying to just jump it off, and it did not get to the line of scrimmage, so the officials here are going to have a discussion. It didn't really look like there was a receiver in play, and yes, the flag is thrown, so an intentional grounding forced by the Owls defense. Pressure applied by Douglas Adams. And again, the Foothill Owls defense continues to keep this team within striking distance. At this point, the way this game is pacing out, you have to imagine that the next score is going to win for either of these teams. Whoever could be the first team to break through offensively. And Cade Vickers will be the one set to punt. Vickers hasn't had a great day right now punting. A lot of pressure applied, and the Owls do so again. And Vickers with another flat one. And catch made by Reggie Hall. And Reggie Hall getting up ahead past the 50. And that's where his return will stop, right at the 48-yard line. So the Owls again with great field position. Just past midfield, and this is where the pressure is going to start falling on the offense here to really start engineering a drive. James Maxwell is going to be the one to come out. We saw John Larios for a split second take the helm for the Owls after Maxwell threw the pick six, but since then, Maxwell has taking back the reins for this team. Now trying to produce a big-time drive here to hopefully give the Owls a lead with 7:31 left to go in the third quarter. Maxwell dropping back. That ball was tipped and caught. Just fighting ahead is Simison. But again, strong defensive presence from the Panthers. Tip from the line. Looked like that was a great stop there. From number 97, Gary Scott. 2nd and 7. In the backfield is Alonzo, and it goes to Alonzo, who breaks through the first wave. And Alonzo now cutting up ahead, but a flag is thrown. Flag thrown in the backfield. And just when the Owls started to produce something here, this has all the signs of a holding call right now. As you see, breaking through the first wave was Alonzo. It would be a first down for the Owls, depending on the call, as they are discussing the penalty right now. It looks like they will choose to pick up the flag and wave it off. So a big gain here for the Owls as they get a new set of downs past the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 38-yard line for the Foothill Owls. And in this second half, Anthony Alonzo has really been the key factor for this Owls offense. He's made a lot of big plays so far. Dropping back is Maxwell. Maxwell looking to go deep. Open in there, and it is incomplete. Pass broken up on the defensive side by Rasheem Perry. Intended target was James Yost. Yost was open for a split second, but that one just kind of floated up in the air, and that gave the opportunity for Perry to make up some ground and break that pass up. Sheen Perry, one of the team leaders in pass breakups with now 4 on the year, as well as an interception as this handoff goes to Alonzo, and Alonzo trying to fight forward, and a strong effort gets him a gain of 2. So this will set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 to be exact, as Alonzo really tried to fight forward there but could not. Eventually corralled by the rest of the Panther defenders. So here it is, 3rd and 8. Foothill isn't new to late game heroics. They had a big win just 2 weeks ago versus Reedley College, where they had to make a late game comeback. Maxwell in the pocket, trying to throw that one to Hall. It's broken up, and a late flag is thrown. Flag thrown in the backfield. And this could keep the drive alive for the Owls. And a personal foul, hands to the face on the Panthers. A huge mistake in this moment. And just like that, a couple penalties now, and the Panthers have given the Owls life. They are knocking on the door of the red zone at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 with 5:32 left to go in quarter 3. Maxwell on 1st down gives it to Fuentes. Fuentes trying to cut up the middle and immediately stuffed. Devon Donaldson again there to make a big-time tackle. Defending the first wave. Making it 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and 9 it appears, as they're just barely across the original line of scrimmage.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Fuentes still in the backfield. A lot of defensive shifts going on, and off the play action, Maxwell with the throw in. Over the middle, incomplete. Or are they going to say caught? It is caught. An unbelievable catch from James Yost, and the officials are now going to have a discussion about it. They're going to say a catch. How in the world did Yost come up with that one? It fell right by his legs. Flashes of Jermaine Kearse back in the Super Bowl, just lucky bounce off of the legs and great awareness from Yost to keep that one off of the ground, and a big catch and gain for the Owls. 1st and 10 inside the 10, so 1st and goal. The Owls had 1st and goal to end the 2nd quarter. Couldn't capitalize with any points. Can they do so now? Flag is thrown in the air, and a run for a short gain of about 2, but let's see what the flag is. That was Alonso on the run. An illegal formation on the offense. And this is what hurt the Owls last time that they were in the red zone. A couple self-inflicted mistakes pushed them back due to penalties. And it forced them to take an extra long field goal, which ended up turning into a miss from Connor Cook. So for Foothill right now, it's just playing clean football. They're hoping to just get points on the board. Alonso in the backfield again. Maxwell is going to take it and run. Maxwell with a lot of room, and Maxwell. Good gain. Makes it 2nd and goal just outside of the 5-yard line, so gets back the lost yardage as Maxwell with a gain of 8 on that run. The Foothill Owls going into this game had a red zone touchdown percentage of 41%, a category that they want to improve. On the offensive side, they have a chance to do so right here with 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line, it goes to Alonso, and Alonso pushes up ahead down to the 4. So 3rd and goal upcoming. It's been a great outing so far for the Panthers, a scoring defense that has allowed 29.8 points per game. Going into this one, this seemed like a perfect matchup for the Owls, a chance to really tune up their offense after their great performance last week. But so far, there's been nothing but struggles offensively for this Owl offense. 3rd and goal. Maxwell keeps it, throwing up top, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Owen Harrington. Too strong from Maxwell, and this sets up 4th and goal for the Owls. And right now, all implications point to the Owls going for it. Back in now is James Yost, who's had a big impact here on this drive. You have to imagine the thinking here for Coach Rav is that if they don't convert this, then they pin the Panthers back with their great pass rush. Sets up a perfect opportunity for a safety. Here's Maxwell, though, looking for the end zone. Decides to keep it, and he's tripped up! Fantastic play on the defensive side from Jabez Vaugh. Jabez Vaugh, he's the one who has the pick six for the touchdown and now makes a key fourth down stop as he trips up Maxwell, who had an open lane to the end zone. Vaugh jumping up to block the pass, lands in the perfect spot to trip up Maxwell. And what a play from Vaugh. Huge impact player so far for the Panthers. It is the reason that the Panthers still hold their lead at 7-3, but now pinned inside the 5 against this dangerous pass rush is Arcuri. Arcuri dropping back, Arcuri going deep. Got a man and incomplete. Open was Hearn. Kendall Hearn was the one who was open. So 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 4-yard line. Under 3 minutes left to go here in quarter 3. Talon Burleson in the backfield. And it will go to Talon Burleson. Burleson trying to fight up ahead, and he is stuffed immediately at the line, and an emphatic energy shown there on the defensive side from the Foothill Owls. Leading off on the tackle there was Jalen Davis. Sophomore defensive back making a big-time play, stopping the run. And it's 3rd and 9. So just like that, the Owls might give, this Owl defense might give an opportunity to the offense. In just a matter of minutes. 3rd and long. Arcuri dropping back. Arcuri completes it. Big time catch from Kendall Hearn. Best throw of the day from Arcuri so far. Gets the Panthers out of their tough situation and keeps the drive going. And that 20-yard catch was the biggest play so far for the Panthers offense. Gain of 20. And this gives them the opportunity to run out the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Approaching a minute left. 7-3 the score. Arcuri is going to hand this one to Talent Burleson, and Burleson just working around the end there for a short gain of 2. So you can see Coach Brandon Younger a little upset there. I think someone missed the assignment there just to get a short gain. But in the end, this sets up 2nd and 8. As this is approaching what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second and 8 for Arcuri. Now in on the backfield too is Colton Gav. And it's a play action. Arcuri keeping it. Arcuri chooses to run with it, and Arcuri just gets a short gain. Arcuri with a short gain of 4. And that will end the 3rd quarter. Great pressure applied by the Owls defense, and making the tackle there was Kevin Cunningham. And that is the end. 1 quarter left to go. And the Owls still trying to see if they could get a breakthrough here, trailing 7-3. Approaching the final 15.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. My name is Alejandro Flores. As we have 15 minutes left of play as the Foothill Owls trail the Sacramento City Panthers 7-3. A little update from the sports world all around college football. San Jose State is leading Stanford just a little further up north at the farm. 29-24 right now the score, and San Jose State has the ball and driving. That would be a big upset for a Mountain West team to take down an ACC opponent. Looking around the rest of the college football world, 17-17 the score for Oregon and Penn State. And another close matchup is Alabama and Georgia. 24-21, Alabama leads. As we have a close one here as well at the Loop. 7-3 to score. The Panthers looking to add on to the lead. Curry facing pressure. Quick throw and gets it away. A lot of open space here for Hurst. Devon Hurst down inside the 35. Hurst with a big catch and run. Biggest play of the day for the Panthers, and this sets them up in Owl territory. First time that the Panthers have broken through to Owl territory on their own accord. When the Panthers offense has started past midfield most of the time for their drives, off of kickoffs or punts. So this is the first time that the Panthers have actually made a drive and moved it past midfield against this Owls defense, and not to mention the fact that they started from inside their own 10. Timeout on the field from the Panthers, 7-3 the score.
You're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Welcome back. Panthers leading the Owls 7-3. As we approach the 14-minute mark here in quarter four. And so far, Curry with a couple big throws on this drive have set up the Panthers in Owl territory. As this handoff now goes to Graf and immediately swarmed. First defender there, Douglas Adams. And the Owls defense continues to dominate in stuffing this run defense, or this run offense, my apologies, of the Panthers. Again, despite such a young core of players making up the front end of that defense, they have stepped up to the challenge. And a timeout here for the Owls on defense. A lot of miscommunication. That's a big timeout here in quarter four. You have to imagine that that's going to have some implications later in the game. See if that will have an effect. But timeout. Foothill trailing 7-3.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Second down and 14 for the Panthers. Trying to make a huge drive here to extend the lead to either 7 or make it a 2-possession game. Our Curry, great job moving past the first wave and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. There to catch up to him was Kevin Cunningham. As getting around the end and making the initial pressure was Douglas Adams, forcing him out of the pocket, and Cunningham was there to finish it off. So 3rd and long for the Panthers. And worth noting, the Panthers have converted here on a couple 3rd downs in this second half, and especially on this drive, they converted a huge 3rd down inside their own 10. Led to a 20-yard gain, so here they are on 3rd and 14. Under 13 minutes left to go in quarter 4. Our Curry dropping back, muffles the snap. And the first big mistake from the Panthers on this drive is a costly one. Aaron Davis Beckford there to apply the pressure as well. And just like that, what was looking like a great and promising drive from the Panthers is stopped dead in its tracks. And the Owls still have an opportunity down 4. Vickers with the punt is blocked! Rolling around on the ground and picked up! Trying to take it back the other way! He has room to go! He does! This will be a touchdown for the Owls! Cameron Hawkins! Owls back on top! What a turn of events! They have been applying the pressure on punts all game long, and the Owls finally get a breakthrough. But what a return as well from Cameron Hawkins. And the Owls have the lead, and we have seen a lot of that last season where Foothill made some big impacts on special teams, a lot of scores off of fumble returns, on kickoffs, on punt returns. It was one of the main reasons why they won so many games last season. And it makes a big effect here. The Owls with the lead, 10-7, as Cameron Hawkins takes it all the way back. Owls lead 10-7.
Foothill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
The Foothill Owls are no stranger to the moment. They understand what it takes to win in close games. They know what it takes to come back. They have done it all season last year. They did it again this season versus Reedley and Redwoods, coming up clutch in the final moments, and they do so again, this time from the special teams, as they lead 10-7 versus the Panthers. Now this game is far from over. 12 minutes left to go. And Sacramento City just had a great drive working back from within their own 10-yard line to take it over to the Owls 30. A field goal can tie it. And worth mentioning, the Panthers do have a great kicker. Noah Jang, my apologies. 4 for 4 on field goals this year with a long of 42. So you have to imagine that they're aiming for that 30-yard line. Play action on first down. Our Curry is going to keep it and run. Our Curry has been doing a lot with his legs here in the second half. Turns a loss into a gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 6. If there was ever a time for a big drive here for the Panthers, it's now. Our Curry is going to hand this one off. Talon Burleson is able to just squeeze up ahead for a short gain of 3. And this is going to set up 3rd and 3 for Sacramento City. On these 3rd down plays in the second half, they really put it in the hands of our Curry and try to let him make a play. Wide receiver to look out for. It's Kendall Hearn. He's made some big plays here on the 3rd down. Pressure, throwing across the middle, and no one there. Flag is thrown, though, late. And this is a big flag. Roughing the passer on the Owls, and this is a 15-yard penalty and keeps the drive alive for the Panthers. As we try to look back and see who was the one who really made the play there, as it looks like it was a low tackle attempt. And a big-time mistake from Fapai Fualema. He allows the Panthers to stay on the field here with 10:38 left to go. Jackson Talon Burleson is going to be there on the play action. And a lot of pressure and a sack. A collective effort from the Owls defense as they get to our Curry. Okello, one of the first ones there for the Owls defense. Working from the middle, and also Ryan Given continuing to make a big impact. Seems like the big 3 got there. It was Cunningham, Given, and Okello. 3 Owls players who made a big impact on their pass rush. 2nd and 17. Our Curry dumps it off with the screen pass and breaking through a couple tackles and trying to weave ahead, but not too much to be gained there. Latui Leka was the one who made the catch. And Latui Leka got a little cross up there on his own players and forced back a little bit. Allowed Fualema to make the tackle. And here it is, 3rd and long for the Panthers. 3rd and 13. Panthers already converted on one due to a penalty on the roughing the passer call. Can they make a play here? Blitz from the Owls. Our Curry weaves through the first wave and now trying to run up ahead. Our Curry stays on his feet. Fights up ahead and gets to the sticks. But a flag is also thrown. This is a big call as our Curry looked to get close to the first. Flag was thrown at the 45-yard line. Looked to be where block was happening for the Panthers. And a holding on the Panthers. The Owls choose to accept, and it's going to make it 3rd and extra long upcoming. So it looks like the hold call there was on number 8, Ryan Wilson. So at the end of the run, it's going to make it 3rd and 11 based on where the call was made. So another 3rd down opportunity for our Curry. Jackson telling Burleson in the backfield. Our Curry has time, dumps it off on the screen and tries to get it to Ryan Wilson. And Wilson trying to fight up ahead. Another flag is thrown. Now on 3 third down plays on this drive, there have been flags thrown. 1 against the Owls, 1 against the Panthers, and that one's going to be waved off. That's going to make it 4th down. And the Panthers are going to punt it away and try to play the field position battle here with 8:43 on the clock. As that continues to tick down. You have to imagine it's a little nerve-wracking here for the Panthers. The last punt attempt was blocked. Vickers almost mishandles that one and just gets it away in time, and that one's going to take a friendly out bounce as that just stops right ahead of the 25. So the Owls are going to start 1 yard ahead of where they'd usually be if they got a touchback. And with 8:18 left to go, the Owls have a chance to really take a commanding lead. 10-7 the score, 8:18 on the clock. The biggest thing as well for the Owls is if they could play some mistake-free football here in the final moments. James Maxwell is going to start off the drive and getting it to Alonzo. And Alonzo, strong run up ahead for just a gain of 2. Tackled by Luke Armstrong and Devon Donaldson. Donaldson, a name we have called a lot today for the Panthers. Done a great job at stuffing the run from the linebacker spot. 2nd and 8. Under 8 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. It goes again to Alonzo, and Alonzo powers ahead. Strong gain on 2nd down, and that'll reset the downs for the Owls. Flag is thrown. The officials have really gotten involved here in the late part of this game. As it looks like this one's going to go against the Owls just based on the initial body language. And that is an unnecessary roughness on the Owls. So after that fantastic gain, they are set back. That one's called on Andrew Cameron. 67 there on the follow. So you can see just an extra shove from Cameron. And that's just not a good play right there. A big-time mental mistake and one you can't afford in this moment in the game. So the Owls keep their 1st down, but they're set back behind the 25. So they basically reset their drive at the 22. It goes again to Alonzo. Alonzo finding a couple lanes there, and Alonzo with a big breakthrough. Alonzo into the 2nd wave. Past the 45-yard line, and Alonzo making a huge impact here in the 2nd half. Down at the 43-yard line of the Panthers. And it looks like down on the field as well is a Panther on the defensive side. That seems to be Rasheem Perry, which is not a good sign for Sacramento City. That's one of their top defenders in the defensive back spot. He gets up on his own strength, but is a little tender. Let's go back to the run. Alonzo able to weave through, and then this was the big strength that he possesses, able to break the tackle in the second wave and really extend the run further. Under 7 minutes left to go in quarter 4. Owls leading 10-7, looking to put the game away on this drive. As it looks like both sides had a discussion, and it looks like there will just be an official timeout. So the Owls leading 10-7, trying to put this game away, and we'll be back after the break.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting verticalraise.com.
Welcome back. 1st and 10 for the Owls, and getting stuffed behind the line is Jordan Fuentes. Tackled by Marshall in the backfield for a loss of 2. And it's not a great start for the Owls following the break. A little update around the college world here as this game's coming to a close. Stanford has taken the lead in the late 4th quarter. 30-29 the score, with just 19 seconds left to go in that one. And Oregon has taken the lead in double overtime as well versus Penn State. The Owls took the lead off of a blocked punt that was returned for a touchdown. 10-7 the score, and that throw is complete. Guess that went out to Reggie Hall. It's been a quiet day for Reggie Hall, one of the top receivers for this Owl team. Well, that makes it 3rd and manageable. Both. So Sacramento City was the one that was charged with the timeout, so they only have 1 timeout left. As this is looking like this could be a drive that can really put the game away. The Owls looking for their first offensive score since the 1st quarter. Maxwell dropping back, quick throw, there he is again, Hall. Good gain to the 30 and a 1st down, and the drive continues for Foothill. Reggie Hall making an impact here on this drive. We're approaching the 5-minute mark now left to go. Again, Sacramento City can only stop the clock one more time, and then they still have the 2-minute warning. So only 2 clock stoppages left in the Panthers' favor. This handoff is going to go to Alonzo, and Alonzo breaking the first tackle and fighting up ahead for just a gain of 1. Flag down on the field as well, as we wait to see what the call is. An illegal shift on the offense. So they'll replay 1st down. But a loss of 5 for the Owls, and that's not the first time that they've had a penalty on either an illegal formation or an illegal shift. A couple of self-inflicted errors throughout this whole entire game, especially pre-snap for the Foothill Owls offensively. But under the 5-minute mark, 1st and 15. Alonzo still in the backfield. This has been his most active game so far of the season. Really taking control as the number 1 back today. Alonzo breaking through and almost slipping by. Strong gain on 1st down. Gain of 9. And that's going to make it 2nd and 6. Alonzo almost for a split second found a lane.
Gain of 9 yards. 3rd down and 6.
4-minute mark. 2nd and 6. This one going to Fuentes, and Fuentes gets what he can. Gets what he can, at least, for a gain of 1. Jordan Fuentes has really been limited in this game. Lead rusher for the Foothill Owls this season. The majority of the carries in this one have gone to Alonzo. And worth mentioning, in the backfield right now appears to be Nate Williams, a name we haven't called a lot so far in this one. Here on 3rd and 6. Free play opportunity, and let's see, actually. The fact that they stopped the play here might indicate an offensive penalty, as the officials have a discussion. And a false start on Alondo Barnett. As we can see here on the replay, Barnett is on the far side. And it might have actually been the right guard there that made the move. So wrong number that was called, but the right call is made. False start on the Owls. And this sets them up in 3rd and long at 3rd and 11. The Owls still drained a lot of the clock here as they reach the 3-minute mark. Whistles blow, and the Owls will use their 2nd timeout of the 2nd half. 3:01 left to go, and the Owls facing a big 3rd down here with an opportunity to put the game away.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Welcome back. The Foothill Owls with an opportunity to really capitalize on a strong drive, chewing up a lot of clock, and they have a chance that they could get a 1st down. We might start getting to the final moments of this game. 10-7 the score, 3:01 left on the clock. James Maxwell facing a 5-man rush. Maxwell stepping up. Maxwell trying to get around and can't stay on his feet. Trip on the defensive side by Gary Scott. And the Owls face 4th and long and a big decision here on what they're going to do. As head coach Matt Rav is going to choose to punt it. Smart decision for the Owls as they're going to just try to pin back the Panthers. But Sacramento City only needing a field goal to tie. Approaching the 2-minute warning. Whistles blow and a flag is thrown. Appears to be a penalty against the Owls. Couldn't hear what the exact call was there, but might have been done with a purposeful intention. As Foothill now kind of sets himself back a little bit and gives more room for Jordan Rucker to try to get the punt he wants. Rucker skies that one up as it hangs in the air. Takes a friendly bounce for the Owls and pinned down at the 1. Special teams have worked to perfection for the Owls here in the fourth quarter. As Gabriel was the one who was able to stop the ball right there at the 1 yard line. And if the Panthers are going to want to have a chance in this one, it's going to start with this drive starting at the 1 yard line. 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning following this next play. A lot of pressure on our Curry. He really hasn't been put in a position like this to have to throw it on every down. Our Curry first throw is complete. And a strong gain on first down to Taylor. Markel Taylor with the strong gain, and this will be the 2-minute warning. Panthers need a big drive, trailing by 3.
You're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Welcome back. Minute 54 left to go in this one. Sacramento City trailing by 3, needing a field goal to tie, a touchdown to take the lead. It's going to rely on the hands of Vincent R. Curry. Had a big completion on first down to give the Panthers some space, and that one trying to fit it into the tight window, cannot. That's intended for Markel Taylor. And this sets up third down already for the Panthers. Would have been a big catch and gain there for the Panthers. 3rd and 2. Owls decide to rush 3, and the Panthers choose to run it up ahead with Talon Burleson. So the Panthers take advantage of the room given by the Owls, just run for the first down, reset it. But the clock will be running once the chains are set. Minute 40, R. Curry over the middle, tipped and almost intercepted. An opportunity to put it away for Fualema. Just could not corral that one. It was attempted for Kendall Hearn. And here it is. The crowd getting loud and on their feet. Minute 33 left to go. Curry on 2nd and 10, facing a 4-man rush. Our Curry throws that one to the outside and incomplete. Attempted for Markel Taylor. Pass broken up by Donneville. Aiden Donneville, the freshman, making a big-time stop there for the Owls. Sets up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 with 1:29 left to go. First down is not necessary, but it would definitely help. And whistles blow as the officials look to be... And it is a delay of game on Sacramento City. 3rd and 15 now, the distance that they need to cover. Another self-inflicted mistake for Sacramento City. And this puts them in a really tough position here with 3rd and 15 at the 9-yard line. Curry, blitz, throws up ahead, trying to get the timing, could not though, throw is low. Intended for Devin Hurst. And this is going to set up 4th and 15, game on the line for the Panthers. Throughout this game, in big moments, the D-line for the Owls has come through, notably Ryan Given and Kevin Cunningham. Also worth mentioning Douglas Adams on the other side. Dangerous pass rushers. He has a lane, and it's complete! The drive stays alive for Ryan Wilson, who makes the catch over the middle, and the Panthers hurry up back on the ball. Great timing there from Curry. Throwing off of the break. And the game stays alive for Sacramento City. Curry dropping back, 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Curry is taken down. We've called his name all day, Ryan Given. Comes up in the clutch with a big sack. Under a minute left to go. Panthers choose to clock it instead of call the timeout. And it is 3rd and long. So after the big time stop, the Panthers are put in a tough position here. Now 3rd and long. Curry has come through in big-time clutch situations here in the 4th quarter. Can he keep the hopes alive for Sacramento City? Curry facing the blitz. Over the middle, caught! Hit in stride and down past the 50. Markel Taylor keeping the hopes alive for the Panthers. And getting down to clock it in time is Curry. 2nd and 10 at the 45, and Curry has come through in so many clutch situations here on this drive. Hit in stride over the middle, Markel Taylor. 2nd on the team in receiving yards this year. Second and 10 for the Panthers. Longest field goal is 42 yards for their kicker. Curry getting around the end. Curry out of bounds. Curry with a strong gain. It's going to set up 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 to be exact. And Curry, great poise in the pocket to get out. 32 seconds. And the Panthers still have their timeout. Third down and 2. Noah Jang has a long of 42 this season. Have to imagine their target line is at least the 30. Curry dropping back. Curry throws it. Caught! First down at the 30-yard line, down to the 25 is Markel Taylor, but a flag is thrown in the backfield. This is a big call. And it is holding on the offense. Hold there. As you can see, Douglas Adams was going to get to our Curry. And the hold there from the right guard. Big time penalty in that moment as the Panthers were just in field goal range. It was Harmon who picked up the penalty. And here it is. Our Curry again. Same target. Same result. Markel Taylor with the catch. And a flag is thrown after the play. This is after the catch. It's going to be interesting what this call is. Taylor with the catch inside the 20. Working against one of the best coverage mans, Jamison Starks for the Owls. Well, what's the flag here? An unbelievable mistake from Taylor after the catch, unsportsmanlike conduct. And just like that, the Panthers, who were in comfortable field goal range, have been pushed back to the Owls' 37-yard line. So the Panthers still need more yardage here to get in comfortable range for Noah Jang. 25 seconds left to go. Panthers still with their timeout. Or Curry throwing again, and that's out of bounds. Attempting to get to Taylor one more time. Could not. 2nd and 10 with 23 seconds left to go. Markel Taylor has really stepped up on this drive. Couple big catches, but also that unsportsmanlike conduct. If the Panthers can't get in field goal range, that's going to be looked back on as a big mistake. But can the Panthers make up for it? 23 seconds left to go. Our Curry facing a blitz. Throw over the middle. Caught by Taylor. And Taylor taken down immediately. And this will be a quick timeout from the Panthers. Fapai Fualema able to make the big time tackle there for the Owls. So you see Taylor over the middle, and great job by Fualema. 17 seconds left to go. Panthers in Owl territory, and we'll be back after the break to see the result of everything.
Hill College Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Foothill College Football. Go to foothillowls.com to learn more about our program. Vertical Raise, the Owl's choice for online team fundraising. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years.
Welcome back. The Panthers have used their last timeout and a big moment upcoming for our Curry. Now the biggest thing you have to be aware of here is if the Panthers get a completion and don't get a first down, they're going to have to just run their field goal unit out, and you can tell they're ready on the sideline. Our Curry dropping back. Our Curry throwing deep. Hit his stride! Down to the 1! In for the touchdown! Late game heroics from Markel Taylor. Unbelievable. The 6'2" wide receiver goes up top and rolls into the end zone. That is a clear touchdown. And the Panthers, in miracle fashion, have taken the lead with 10 seconds left. Unbelievable. Whistles blow on the extra point, and looks like a call is going to be made. An absolute miracle play on 3rd and long. Penalty against the Owls. And the Panthers, of course, choose to decline. They'll just take the extra point. But looking back, Markel Taylor slipping past the defender. And what a play. He just rolled right over. It was the perfect situation. Getting past Aiden Donneville. And in miracle, unbelievable fashion, what a turnaround. You cannot make this up. There have been no offensive touchdowns all game long. And in the final moments, the Panthers get their first touchdown. Their first offensive touchdown, I should say. And Markel Taylor, who made the big mistake on the penalty, made up for it completely. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be squibbed over. And the Owls can't get it cleanly. Having to move back. This is it. This is miracle territory. Coming back to the other side. There's a lane. Moving over is Alonso. Flag is down, and Alonso is taken down. And we'll see what the flag is, but that should be game over. As we await the final call. The call is on the Owls, and this game is over. An unbelievable win for Sacramento City. Late game heroics from Vince Arcuri. Unbelievable finish. The heroics of Vince Arcuri and Markel Taylor get it done for the Panthers here at Loop Road. And now looking ahead to the future for both teams. Both teams will hit a bye week as they get ready for conference play. The Panthers will play Sequoias to open up their conference play. As for the Foothill Owls, they're going to stand at 3-2 now going into their conference play. They start at Laney on October 10th and then come back home on the 18th to go against the College of San Mateo. What a game we had here on NorCal Sports TV here at the Loop Road. The Sacramento City Panthers defeat the Foothill Owls 14-10. Again, my name is Alejandro Flores here on NorCal Sports TV, and hope you all have an incredible night. Deucios.